Schmack-a-ma-gob, everybody. Bjørn-Rune Nilsen, he asked me to review Detroit Rock City. Now, I'm pretty sure I have reviewed this, but I've been busy. I didn't look. And I was like, screw it. Even if I did, I'll talk about it again. And I'll try to come up with new things, even though I don't know what I said on the old review. Or who knows, maybe I didn't, but I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, I saw this movie when it came out in the theater. There was I went with my then girlfriend, and we were the only one in the theater. I shit you not, this was the first weekend. There wasn't a soul in the theater except for me and my girlfriend at the time. And yeah, I was like, whoa, this don't look good. And it was a flop. This flopped hard. Did I enjoy it? Hell yeah, I did, man. I did enjoy this movie. Now, is it a perfect movie? Hell no, it ain't. There's some parts that are just a little too, I don't know. Like the disco guys. And how they ended up beating their ass after the disco guys beat their ass. I don't know. It just didn't. I thought that scene was stupid. Though, when they drove away and the disco guys were painted in Kiss makeup, that was funny. At least it had a nice punchline, you know? If I did do a review of this before, I guarantee you I did say this. My favorite part of the whole movie is only like a second long. 2 seconds long. Is when, was his name Trip, I think? Trip, the long hair guy. He goes up to the two little kids standing outside of the Quickie Mart. He goes up to them and he goes, "Hey, you little punk, give me your Kiss tickets." And then one of the kids look and he goes, "Kiss sucks." Just his mannerisms, how he does it. That kid, I don't know, I don't keep up with pop culture, but I'm sure they must have hired him for a million things after that, because that kid stole the movie in 2 seconds. That was just the way he said it. It wasn't like, man, it could have been any kid with a bad expression going, "Kiss sucks," and wouldn't have been as good, I don't think. It's just the little kid's mannerism. How he like throws those words out, "Kiss sucks." I thought that was funny as hell. Another unbelievable part is, what's up with the guy that in the junkyard, the dogs come up to him, you know, are gonna bite his head off, and then they just wanted to play ball. And then after that, those dogs became his best friend in a matter of minutes. And he told the dogs to go attack the bad guys. Yeah, that part was stupid with no punchline. With no punchline at all. But I gotta say, man, looking back at this movie, at the time, I was Kiss crazy again. See, Kiss to me, man, though I do like Asylum, I don't think they made a great album since Look It Up. And when they did the reunion with Ace and Peter, my Kiss, the Kiss I never got to see as a kid, when that got, man, I flew to New York. I stayed with my friend Eve. She had a boss. She had a job at the time that the boss owned skybox seats at Madison Square Garden. And he got us, well, actually, we could have went all 4 nights, but her birthday was like on a Saturday, so we missed that show. And we saw the other 3 shows. And holy crap, was that just life-changing. One of the greatest shows I ever saw. Not so much because it's the original Kiss. It really was magic at Madison Square Garden that night. I saw the same tour in Miami a few months later. Great show, awesome, but it didn't have that Madison Square Garden magic. New York was buzzing with Kiss at the time. You know, it was just amazing. And so, you know, I didn't like Psycho Circus, but when this was coming out, I'm still on the Kiss train, man. Ace and Peter, baby. So I ran to see it, and I left the movie going, that was a good movie. A good popcorn flick. Not bad. Edward Furlong. Yeah, but there are parts that drag down a little bit. Like, you know, the little love story he had with the chick, the Beth girl. The mother was cool, though. The mother that, you know, the satanic panic mom. I liked her. And Elvis was kind of funny. And the second funniest and greatest scene of the movie, I thought, was when they were in the bathroom. Hiding in the bathroom, and that was cool. Just, it was like, you know, comedy timing, you know, and the music hits in. And what else can I say about this movie, man? It flopped in the theater. It didn't do well. It came out on DVD. And then it came out on Blu-ray. And I watched this, I'm sorry if I brought this up. I'm going to bring it up again. I watched this about 2 weeks ago. And somebody told me this Blu-ray is really hard to get now. It's expensive. I haven't looked it up on eBay because I haven't had time for shit. But here I am, doing time, telling you about Detroit Rock City. It's a fun popcorn music if you want to escape reality, you know. Don't expect, like, you know, Godfather type material. This is just a goofy comedy with some cool parts, some stupid parts. It's all right. And I haven't watched it in many, many years. So I popped in the Blu-ray and I revisited it. And I enjoyed it. I did. I was like, yeah, it's a stupid movie, but it's cool. You got cameos from Shannon Tweed and Ron Jeremy and a host of others that I'm sure I forgot. So there you go, Bjorn. That's my review. I'm sure I reviewed this before, and maybe I go into more details, but I know I made this one different. I must have, because I veered off into the Kiss reunion and so on, you know? So, Detroit Rock City, I dig it. Will I put it on anytime soon? Nah. I'm going to give it a few years. I watched it, enjoyed it, put it away. It ain't one of those movies that I grab constantly. Like last night I watched The Shining for like the 7 billionth time. I just bought it on 4K. So I watched The Shining yesterday. That's a movie I watch a lot. I do watch that one, maybe 2-3 times a year, you know? But there's a lot of movies I have that are great, but I don't watch them for years. And then when I watch them again, they're like new to me. So there you go. Detroit Rock City. I recommend it. Thank you, Bjorn, and thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Watch Detroit Rock City if you haven't in years and you enjoyed it. And schmack 'em a gob.